conversation with a safety officer from the Coast Guard before I ever went over there. So I already had a mental note of what questions I needed to ask. Not the questions I wanted to ask, the questions I needed to ask. So I said, you know, some of these men have been given or have purchased a respirator to bring out on the boat with them. Why can't they use it? So the OSHA guy chimes in and says, well, they have to fill out a medical questionnaire for OSHA. I said, okay, well, that's not a problem. That's just paperwork. He said, well, not necessarily. He said they got to go through a medical evaluation as well. I said, okay, well, let's get some doctors down on the coast and some medical mobile units and get this done. Every time they come back with something, I had to answer.
Yeah.
Well, if the EPA's levels are not dangerous that they're finding for human exposure, then BP doesn't have to follow OSHA's laws as far as providing a respirator if the EPA's levels are not way up here. So OSHA,
one bureaucracy is
that puts OSHA out of it. They're not responsible for making BP have the respirators for the people. That takes OSHA out of it. That takes the United States Coast Guard out of it.
And EPA is taking orders from BP.
Exactly. And then BP says, and if I said, well, okay, what about OSHA's right to wear volunteer respirator wear? It's a United States citizen's right to wear volunteer respirators.
Right, if they're feeling pain in their breathing and so forth.
Hold on. They're not volunteers, so they work for BP. Therefore, they work under BP's rules. No respirator. And
so
that's how they got away with it.
EPA and OSHA combined to back up BP and ruining the...
It's intentional. All of it's an intentional, collaborated, corrupt cluster shit. I mean, it's the whole one hand washes the other. Connect the dots. I could say it a million times. It's this one and that one and that one and this one and every one of them. They found a way to roll right over each other.
Well, that reminds me of their town meetings they were having during the spill. It's like EPA there, OSHA there, they're all backing up BP because BP's cutting the check.